Hi ladies, today we all are going to do chicken vegetable soup, and the step 0, the main ingredient of this one is good music. I have Adi Burman playing here in my kitchen to get me pumped up. I hope you have something with you too. Okay, let's get started. Ready? Frozen corn, carrots, cabbage. In here we have garlic, ginger chopped, onions chopped, onions cut, green mirchi. I took 3 of them, but it's up to you. I mean, depends on your taste. And this is spring onions I have chopped. And I have taken 4 whole mushrooms. I will cut when I'm about to put in the stir fry. So to start with, I boiled the chicken thighs. I put black pepper a lot. I put a lot of garlic and ginger, especially garlic. I would have put around 7 or 8 cloves. And I put salt and I boiled them. And once it boils, I take the chicken. I took the bone and the skin piece out of the thigh. So this is only chicken. Make sure you have the only meat piece over there. Absolutely no bone or skin. And then I added some more water, and I'll make it boil while I'm frying the vegetables. So yeah. One thing I would like to add, when you boil the vegetables, boil the chicken and you will discard those skin and bones. Do not throw it away. Put them back in the cooker. And this celery, I use the inner stems. The outer stems are thick, so I did not use it for my soup. So what I did, those chicken bone and skin and this celery outer sticks, I boiled them nicely. I would have boiled 4 to 5 cities. I put a lot of garlic and ginger and green chilies in that and salt. So one that is really boiled nicely, I scanned it off. I make this chicken broth. So I dated it. I put a date on this one. I kept it for my next use. So you can keep it in the freezer at least for 2 weeks or so. And I put the ginger garlic minced one. In the meantime, let me do this mushroom. It's an easy way to clean the mushroom. I do not wash them until I'm ready to use it. See, because it will turn black and I don't like it. I like to fry the vegetables in batches, so I get nice consistency. It has to be done in high heat because you want the vegetable to be crunchy. We are not making santula, we are making soup. The vegetable has to be nice, crunchy and good to taste. So here I have 4 mushrooms. The vegetables depends on how much you want. Usually my soup is mostly for dinner. I use rice in soup, so I put more vegetables. But if you want to eat as a snack or something evening time, then you can cut down on vegetables. But vegetables are good. So, and these mushroom stems, you can clean it up and you can also use it in your stock for next time. I did not do it this time. I forgot. I add the corn and carrot to it. Nice crispy, and at this point of time we'll add the spring onions. So I'm going to take this one out. I do in batch by batch, so you get the crispiness. have it turned a little bit brown. You see it's turning brown. I put my celery. See, if celery I use mostly the inner stems. So a lot of leaves, flower, whatever you call that. It's done. If you see, it's turning brown, nice crispy. It has to be cooked in very high. So while the vegetable getting cooked, I'm going to add the sauce to it, the soup. This one is let the chicken cook with the sauce, so it doesn't get cooked with the vegetables and vegetables get soggy. So first I will cook the sauce in the chicken. So I put my sauce here. Again, this sauce is as per your taste. You can do a little bit here and there. You can add any of the sauce that you like, but this is the sauce I use. At this point of time, I will add fresh black pepper, sesame oil. If you do not have sesame oil, you can use red chili oil. If you do not have either of them, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Just one extra kick. I put around 3/4 of a spoon, not too much because it's oily. So this is all my vegetables fried up nicely. Actually today I put a little bit more oil. I'm sorry about that. I didn't think about it. But you can do with a little bit less oil. As you see, this is thick, so I'm going to add some more water and I boil it in high. Always hot water, never cold water. Soup I usually have it for dinner, so sometimes I add rice to it, or you can put boiled pasta, like small size shell pasta or bow tie. That is good for dinner. But if you do not want to use it do not want to consume it as dinner, then you just can leave it like that. But I usually put something, but this is my dinner. And at this point of time, I took an egg, nicely beaten up. I took actually half of the egg, not the full egg. And this is optional. Some people do not like egg in soup, and I like it, so I am doing it. So at this point of time, I'm going to add, while stirring it up, little by little. Yeah, I think this is enough. Might need a little bit more salt. It should not boil for long, then vegetables get mushed up. Chicken soup from Lucy's Kitchen is ready. And don't forget the trick. You know, whatever I cook, I always mark it as Lucy's world famous. So, so if you're cooking something, make sure you too call it world famous. So you get the extra kick, and it feels good. Like Mamuni, you can say Mamuni's world famous soup. See how it sounds good, like pumped up.